Right, I'm hoping this is working. Not entirely sure. You're probably going to get audio bleed back from the TV because I can't be bothered to wear earbuds. We rolled the credits yesterday on the initial story, which for anyone who's played any Monster Hunter will know, you've just gone through the tutorial. Okay, you're now starting the old high rank, you're getting access to high rank armors and all that kind of stuff. You can upgrade your gear and just get better stuff. And that's the whole kind of grind. You go from high rank up to like master rank, just keep going and going and going until you max it out. Things just get harder and harder and harder. Enemies with bigger pools, bigger damage, like bigger health pools, bigger damage, all that kind of stuff. Tighter windows for counterattacks and stuff like that. So, you know, you can't just faff around. But my lot are already kind of... It's going to sound stupid. We're already bored of it. We know all of this. We've been playing Monster Hunter. I've been playing for 20 years. A few of my friends have been playing just a little bit less than that. Like, you know, 16, 17 years. So I've been playing since the first one on the PlayStation 2. My mate's been playing since PSP. And they're like, dude, why is it we're stuck in... Like, you know, don't get me wrong. You can come over here, speak to Alma, and go, yeah, we'll do optionals. But newer optionals don't unlock until, like, the bigger, badder stuff. The optionals don't unlock until you finish them in the story or do things in the story. And so we just sat there, basically playing the game solo. And it's like, dude, I don't want to go 15 hours just to go to a multiplayer gathering hub to do fights with my friends. In Rise, we just went to the multiplayer hub. In Monster Hunter 1, you just went to the gathering hub. You know, Freedom Unite, again, go to the gathering hub. Just pick the damn quest and go. But there's just so much dilly-dallying in this game. Let's have a look. What have we got quest-wise? Postal join. Alright, so these are all your base story quests. Yeah? And then you get all your optionals. And your optionals are... Well, they're the things you've already fought. But now you can actually just do them with your mates straight out. Because you've already done them in the story. Right? But... It would have been nice to have had... most of these without having to grind through a 15-hour story campaign that doesn't let you join your mates until after the fact. You know, either completely separate it, give me 2 separate campaigns, and I can go, right, if I want to do story, I'll do it by myself, cool. Or, or give me multiplayer, and then allow me to just burn through a fucking huge list of monsters. Right? But... Oh, it was just so slow. And the game doesn't play particularly great, doesn't look particularly great. And again, I come from the 20-year-old Monster Hunter 1. It's technically 21 years old. I kind of want to build an Arkfeld set. Just for giggles. But yeah, this will probably be the last go of it.
Ready to get to work? Look good? I'm ready to work. Subar?
It's something we noticed in World as well. Just, you know,
Look good.
oh, wait until so and so's not. No, just don't want to do it. I really wanted this game to be good. There have been, I think there's 1 or 2 fights. Let me just see. Where was the guy? Who is the guy that gave us the cool fight? Was this the lightning bird guy? This one? Was this the one? I don't remember. The guy with the rail gun. Or was it this one? But it was absolute. That was amazing, man. Like watching you're running through, you're watching your mates dodge the railgun attack as it's when it's tearing its like wings through the sand, and that was amazing. Heart racing, fucking blood pumping, great fight. Half the other fights weren't like that though. We actually enjoyed the beta more than the actual game, unfortunately. Let's grab the what's this? Accessible items from the box, transfer hint. Well, that's kind of cute, I suppose. Yeah, I just can't be asked. No.
Shall we head out? Or did you have another
So I just want to see what happens now. Like, I don't actually think I'm geared, to be honest, but yeah, let me just go check the box. Go check my box. Make sure I'm geared, because if this is high rank, things are going to start hitting harder. Oh, should eat. Eat. Get back in there and eat. So I'm going to be punching the microphone loads because my laptop's out in front of me. Right. If it turns out we're getting loads of extra...
Hi. Shall we head out? Or did you have another quest in mind? Perfect. And then let's begin our investigation.
It's going to end up going the way of Iceborne, innit?
Kind of strange seeing the entirety of the Eastlands in a season of plenty.
It is. But also incredible what the Dragon Torch is capable of.
Even if this surge is temporary, it's hard to imagine the effect of all this on the ecosystem.
Which just makes the prospect of investigating it all the juicier, no?
Oh yeah.
Up ahead. What? Wadwads are happy. Wonder what would have happened if we'd stopped it. I couldn't even begin to imagine. That thing is far beyond our understanding.
Agreed. At some point, we'll have to put our heads together with the Astrum unit and figure it out.
But for now, we've got our plates full observing this biome, and I plan on enjoying the meal. Me too!
These tracks are, interesting.
Yep.
It's almost as if the forest is more alive than usual.
I see. An egg.
I'd like to get a better look. Let's head for the canopy.
All right.
Is that?
You help! Red One's big trespass!
Can you describe these red ones?
Many, many red ones, flappy, flappy wings! Big fire from beak!
Just going off of that description, I'd be tempted to say she means a Yeon Kutgu. But they're normally territorial, so it's kind of odd that so many would gather together.
Well, Yeon Cuckoo do prefer forests, so maybe we've just found our first anomaly.
Firebeak! Many! This way!
Well, I guess she wants us to follow her.
I've never seen them together like this before.
Yeah, me neither. This may be the natural state of things during the season of plenty.
Say, big trespass!
Right, sorry.
So what's the problem?
Belong to Red Ones! Big importance!
Right. I think we may find some answers if we capture one.
capture?
Let's mark one with a paintball, and then we can...
What's this?
Why would you? She actually hit it. Crying out. To ensure the safety of our research operation, the Guild authorizes the capture of this Eon Cuckoo! You're up!
I'm up.
Keep in mind the target must be captured so we can study it. Try dispersing the pack by firing a large dust pod. some materials too. And check your field pouch.
I've set a trap. Trap set!
Eon Cuckoo gathering in unprecedented numbers is a significant development.
What an absolute legend. Just realised. Microphone's muted.
Life is coming back.
First off, game looks a fair bit better. Times are plenty, right? It's to be expected. Where's the shader loading screen? Oh, we've had it. But things are kind of working now because we're on Windows. Had the shader loading screen. We've had banned screens. We've had random updates that have broken the game. We've had random files go corrupt, which has broken the game. This is peak AAA stability right there. Quality assurance guaranteed right there. Just, oh, so good.
Undergoing similar changes.
Indeed. I ask that you continue your investigation. I leave the choice of destination to you. However, it's not the Dragon Torch, Sild, or the Wyvern's Rest that concerns me.
Kaku's cute. We killed Kaku, but it's cute. Yeah, I just muted the muted the microphones. I was, oh man, I'm not wearing my headphones. I can't be bothered to wear my headphones. And I completely forgot. Hey yo, if you're gonna talk to people, you gotta unmute the microphone. That would really help.
All right, let's head out.
No, we don't want to ride the sec. No. You can't go in the tent. There's loads of stuff up here, and high rank environments have been unlocked. Yay!
Guess what?
Ah, so this is now like the demo, or the beta. So high rank environments have been unlocked. Ever-changing environments where seasons and monsters will shift over time, which is exactly what it did in the beta. You'd go from like this really kind of misty, muggy, skanking like wherever, and then all of a sudden the sun would break and everything would look really nice. So this is basically where people want to be. It's just unfortunate you have to go through a 15-hour story to get here. That's what I'm now checking. So there was that one story mission to unlock high rank. And then,
Hi.
but hopefully it's just now go out, fight monster, just like in the beta. Trouble is, a lot of my guys are now completely sick to the back teeth of it. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm not doing great with it. But yeah, I was probably muted. How are you doing, little nun? When you ask all the things and the microphone is muted, it's very stupid. You're like, hey, did I say that? I didn't say that. Then you start repeating yourself like a fucking crazy old fool. Alma's sat here, isn't she?
Yes.
No, it's just me being stupid. It really is just me being stupid. Because I've tried to set up so I'm kind of comfortable today, and in doing so, I've not got my headphones on. I've not got my earbuds in because they don't reach. If I want them to reach and not have people trip over them, I have to sit on the floor, and that's not comfortable. I'm an old man. I'm old and frail. I have literally no ass for padding, so. I was like, nah, because I've got the sound coming out of the telly, I'll just mute my microphone. But again, you know, to actually speak to people, you need to unmute your microphone.
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits. Oh, Hunter! Got a minute? So, with Zoshia gone and the whole ecosystem going crazy now, monsters are getting tougher. Good news for us, that means we're getting in higher quality materials, so let's put them to use!
You're certainly fired up.
Like a forge at full throttle. Anyway, I've got something I want to try out. Thing is, I'm short on the materials I need. You mind helping me out?
Happy to. I'll report back once I've got them.
Thanks! No hurry. Just let me know whenever.
Time to make ourselves useful.
Yay, side missions. Exciting. High rank armor that you have forged can be set as layered armor. That's nice. So that's just cosmetic. It's just like a skin. So if you've got a particular look you want to go for, like let's say for I'll wear Boss Monkey Man's gear here that I'm wearing now, or most of it, I could set that as my appearance, but then have a completely different set that I'm maybe not all that keen on, just for the stats bonuses.
Fishing. Life in microcosm. Drop a line and you are in conversation with nature herself.
Where's this coming from?
Probably not.
Back home or in a forbidden land. If I see water, I know what I'm doing.
Is it fishing?
It is. You're a sharp one.
It was just the best stuff I could make at the time.
I see you brought a fishing rod. Though, fishing isn't something one can force on another. It's about the desire, the passion. But do give it a try if the mood ever strikes you. Till then.
I don't like fishing in these games. I've never liked fishing in Monster Hunter. Well, I've already not paid attention to any of that, so goody goody.
The key
Goddamn fish. Yeah, I think it's so I'm gonna have to go kill more monsters to get more materials to make new gear, and I think it only lets you layer high rank stuff. But like I said, most of my lot have already quit, so let's pull that in. What was that? Congler just appeared? Oh, damn it. Oh, there's two of them.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Might as well call other hunters in. If I wanted to play solo, I'd play Monster Hunter 1. Yeah, I just have to tell Divine that it actively opens up after. We knew it kind of would, just... Oh no, I don't think I've got any deodorants. Ugh. Bonus here is it's not a catch for us too, so I don't have to fuck around with that. Just kill it.
I'll see you back in camp.
Shit.
On guard.
There you go. Oh no, it's gonna end up with bad breath. I'm in the wrong place. Well, Lance just got an ass full of fucking... Oh!
That's our cue.
Yeah, considering that's all this game is grinding. That's kind of what made the story a little bit more awkward. Oh, we're out, we're out. Out.
You must hold on strong.
Can I not use the, Oh. I was affected by fart, so I couldn't use healing items. That's annoying. It was, and that's one of the things that Divine started saying towards the end, is that we've played this for 8 hours and it doesn't feel like we've played any, we've not done any hunts. We're just like watching a movie. It's like, that's not what I came here for.
May this be of use. Any lingering effects?
Wow, that's brutal. No, that's really brutal. I'm dead.
Hang in there!
Oh, I just rolled right into it.
You must hold on strong.
Big boy running away, that's the one that's the problem. It's going to sound really bad considering how long I've played this game. Well, how long I've played these games for. I don't remember. A Congola? Oh, crap. Gonna have to tell Divine this is way better. Way better than the base game now.
More supplies have been added.
There we go. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that.
This thing's a trove of new data.
I think Divine's done. I'm going to message him in a minute. Actually, I'll do that now. I'll message him now and say, hey, yo, it's better. No, I've been getting text messages and I haven't been replying to them. I'm so sorry.
Make room for me too. So, where to next? I made eye contact with it.
Yeah, he just got kind of sick of the whole idea that story was front and center. And I know the story's kind of, it's the selling point. A lot of people are going to want to buy a game to play a story, but Monster Hunter has never been as kind of shoved up your ass as this. Ever. Hey, Rain, how you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is pretty bad when the story makes you go, yeah, not really in the groove for that anymore. Oh, yes, the big guy. That's not who I wanted to fight, but okay. I wonder then if the guy that I was thinking of fighting is in a different zone. Huh. So I just keep thinking of where they all were in the beta, but in the beta they're only in this zone, so... Wow, it does look different.
The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
Ah, this is the guy that broke my machine on Linux. Ah, you fuck.
Let's go!
I'll see you back in camp.
Oh, he's brought his mates!
Target is down.
I wonder if this means I can't play directly in open field with guys who haven't got to the high rank stuff yet. Fine trap. No, stop looking at the dude. Stop looking at the dude, dude. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Christ. Almost down again. son of a bitch.
Hang in there!
It's not even that, right, just so no, I want to make it clear. It's not even that the story is bad, it's just long. For what it is, it's very, very, very long. You play Monster Hunter to do this bit. You know, the hunt. See if we can stun it. Come on. Yeah, he's done it. This is just basically the normal game loop now. To unlock higher level monsters to fight, you have to beat all of the lower stuff until the Hunters Guild considers you good enough to go up against the bigger stuff. So in story, it's a linear progression. You know, you fight one monster, quest is complete, go on to the next one. At this point, it seems like, okay, kill the monsters, any monsters you find, because it's now open world, whereas it wasn't before. As you're searching around the, like, scouting around the area, kill the monster. Get points, up your monster, your hunter rank, and then we will let you do tougher fights.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
So, where to next?
But yeah, this is basically all Monster Hunter is. Pick monster, fight monster, kill monster, carve monster, build armor out of monster, fight bigger monster.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Oh shit, just punched the microphone. Divine said he might do the last couple fights later on, maybe,
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item.
and then he might come back in. We'll see. Well, what the fuck just happened there? That was a fast transition. Ow.
I made it into.
I'll see you back at camp.
No, I get what you mean. I totally get what you mean. That, you know, 15 hours in to be able to fight what you want, or to fight some of the bigger stuff. Yeah, it is long. I mean, other Monster Hunters did that too, but it was only really with World that they said, yeah, you've got to do story first. In Rise, they gave you an entire separate area for multiplayer, and in Classic Monster Hunter, they gave you an entire separate area for multiplayer too. Which is why kind of Divine and I are a bit like, why are we having to do all this if all we want to do is just hunt together? And I know someone will argue with me and say, yeah, but that's how Monster Hunter is now, man. It's like, I get that. It's just, it's not how it was. It's not how it was, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. Link has joined. Fantastic. Oh, typical Link's the sword and shield player. Very good. Oh, another text message. Mom, charge, look at me. Yes. Oh no, my health bar's gone down.
Simmer down, you.
It's not to say that the story was bad either, just it was just so long between the actual hunts. And it's like, it's not we're not a Hideo Kojima game, you know? We want to actually get in there and fight the monster. son of a bitch.
I placed a trap.
Oh, hello. Do I have them tranks still? Apparently not. Tails off. Fantastic. It's better. It's better now. This does play much closer to the beta, which is much better. I just don't think I'd ask any of my new friends, friends new to Monster Hunter, I should say. I don't think I'd ask them to go through that story mode, though. But then now that we've gone through the story mode, it wouldn't matter because we can just join anyone. So like if someone new started, once the tutorial, or sorry, once the cutscene for the story ends, we can all jump in. Whereas before, because we hadn't seen that cutscene either, the game wouldn't let us join one another. Like you had to have seen that story cutscene before you could join the hunt. I suppose now if any of my friends wanted to get into it, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because half of us have now seen all the bits that would cause us to have to sit and wait. Oh, wow, you can actually do this on the field. I didn't know that. I mean, there was a bit of story stuff in World, but it didn't seem quite as intrusive as this. Like, some of the cutscenes are huge in this. But I get it. I get it. They're trying to make Monster Hunter a lot more accessible. And they have. They really have. Oh, they've captured it. Cool.
Make room for me too! So, where to next? Yes.
I'll be waiting here.
What was it? Oh, that's the button I was looking for. Where's Froggo? Big green blobby looking geezer. Where's he at? I'm sure I said that he was on the map. Unless someone's already killed him. I think he must be dead. Huh. It's unfortunate. Yeah, no, he's there, look. Yeah, this is a lot more like the beta.
Advance in quest by order of the guild.
I could find myself belly aching a lot less about this game now that we're out of that hand-holding bit.
On my way there.
Do-do-do-do. Go on, doggo. Find the Froggo. I like this Froggo. Initially, I thought it was a bit of a derpy monster, but look at him.
It looks angry.
Ow. Holy shit, son. Calm down, calm down.
Time to go on the offensive.
Keep forgetting I got a counter move as well on Greatsword now. This is nest, or is it? So it looks different. Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen this guy come so far out.
Excellent use of the terrain. This way to the shock track. Another monster's horning in.
Is the grass in that catching fire from my sword? If that's the case, that is pretty neat. It is! Okay. Capcom, you're winning me over. You are winning me over. Still doesn't quite explain how extreme the the processor fucking hits are, but...
We're getting paid well for that one. So, where to next?
Nicely done, Hunter. Glad you're in one piece.
Ow. Right, back in a sec. There we go. Sorry, I just went and grabbed myself some biscuits.
Well, what can I do for you? Perfect. This is the stuff. Sit tight just a second. Here, I made what you brought me into a pendant. Try decking out your weapon with it. Fun, right? Oh, and I only used a scrap from those materials. Let me give you back the rest so you can use them. Don't be a stranger, yeah?
No, he hasn't. He got to one fight before the end.
Will do.
And he was like, no, I'm not doing it. No, 2 fights before the end. He was just getting sick and tired of the, you know, cutscene. He's like, dude, I just want to fight something.
Your timing's perfect.
I smell a sinister plot.
The hunter has a keen nose. Relax, you're gonna love it. Because I invented a new hunting tool for you.
I do love that. So, what does it do?
You'll just have to wait and see. I want to tag along on a quest to test it out. You mind?
All right. We can head out once I've gotten ready.
Hey. Got something in mind?
There we go. And now we've unlocked the high rank stuff.
Hello.
Thankfully, actually, now that I've finished it, yeah, that's the bonus. So once you finish a mission, a story mission, if someone else starts it, so like if you started it, Rain started it, Divine started it, Once the cutscene is played, you can go in. The thing is, if you can go in and help that person. The thing is, if you haven't seen that cutscene yourself, you can't join. You have to go in and go into your own instance, see the cutscene, then you can start to join. So you almost like both have to go in simultaneously into your own instances to leave an instance to join another one. And it's just not very, very clean. But it is what it is.
Ready to get to work? Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Hello. Look good. Alrighty.
Yeah, we don't just watch this every time, Gemma. Let's cut that out.
Got something in mind? I'm ready to work. Shebar. I'm ready to work. Yo.
Totally. It's again though, it's just unfortunate if you want to get there, if you're like getting in there new day one and you want to go through with your friends. It's the exact same problem we had with Monster Hunter World and with Monster Hunter Iceborne, which is kind of why Divine and I have been a bit kind of floaty on that one too, because it's like, okay, I've done the quest, dude, now it's your turn, you go in, okay, you've seen the cutscene, now I'll come in, help you go through, or crap, none of us have done it, okay, see you guys in about half an hour. When one of us does the quest, we'll jump back in and do the thing. It's just not great. There are ways in this that you can rejoin someone else's fight, but you have to then give up your own. You have to lose. So you go in, you see the cutscene, you quit, you rejoin, and it's just messy. It's not great. They shouldn't have done it that way. They should have probably made it so that if you both join the quest at the same time, the story still happens, but like maybe just do a Halo, have the other person's character like not there or something. I don't know. They didn't have to force it to be the way that it is, but
Shebar. Got something in mind? Shebar. you to a T.
What the hell's that doing there? Raytheon? Oh wow. Okay, there's there's a lot of guys on the world map now, and I'm wearing gear that isn't particularly fire resistant anymore. At the moment, really, I'm not. I'm just getting a set that I've got parts for, and then I'll just upgrade it. So that's the only reason I've changed this stuff, because it's just got higher defense. But the downside is that it's also weaker to fire, and a bunch of the enemies that you fight somewhat early on are fire-based. So the idea is just don't get hit by elemental attacks, but it's not always that easy.
Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Well, hang on, wait, have I not? Oh, she's here, isn't she, Silver? Isn't she? Or have I just gone completely soft in the head? I have gone completely soft. Where is she?
Well, what can I do for Hey. Yep. Done already?
Oh, accept the optional quest. Where's, yeah, she...
Yes.
I'd like to just get a bunch of gear set up before Divine gets in.
Okay, let's move out.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
I hope that's not what she's talking about, that we've made a luring pod. Optional, lure the monster to Gemma. Where is she? So that was it. The whole quest is to use a luring pod. Ugh.
On my way there.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
I'll draw its attention.
Okay, set her up.
I'll see you back at camp.
Oh, she legged it? Okay. Yeah, he could be. Hopefully, you know, hopefully if we get through the story, or at least the the bit of the story that seems to be problematic at the moment, 'cause it is saying, hey yo, there's still more story to go. If we can at least get to something like this, where it's a bit more open, maybe the interest will be there. Maybe. No promises, obviously. Like, I'm finding this a lot more fun than cutscene, talk to character, cutscene, go to place, cutscene, find monster, fight monster, cutscene. Where's the let me do it. See, that's not how that used to work. But it's neat that I now know that I can do that to get my stamina up in the field. The hell is this? Okay, that's kind of cool. That's not how it used to be, but that's kind of cool. I preferred it when you just had this big slab of meat and it'd kind of, you know, it'd rotate it over the fire. And then the object was to pull it off the fire before it got burnt. Similar. It's just unfortunate. This is one of those games where it's like, oh, you haven't given it a chance, but 15 hours is a long time to give a game a chance. Again, though, I have to say it. The story was nice. Just, oh man, I just wish there was an option to do something else sooner, or that it wasn't so problematic to get involved with your mates, to like hang out with your mates. I say as I'm stood here, you know, or sat here playing by myself. I just want Monster Hunter to be good. I want people to like it. Still think it looks kind of funny though, in places. Oh, no, hang on. This is only regular Barino. There's no plus. So is this just the standard one we had to fight earlier? If it is, it's soaking damage like a motherfucker.
Come on, you're better than this.
I love how even the NPCs carve as well. Oh, it is a plus.
Small monsters as well.
Just the breaks weren't pluses. That's interesting. This might be one of those where my opinions completely turn around.
Hey!
Nice work out there. Not too bad for a first run. Well, you gotta put in a lot of reps for stuff like this. I'll piggyback on you again sometime.
If it helps with the investigation, I'm all for it. Just don't push yourself too hard, all right?
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm looking forward to it, Hunter.
Oh, come on. They're trying to be positive. Trying to make you feel good about yourself. But come on, you can do it. You've got this. Fucking... And then they throw a heal at you and you're like, thank you. I needed that.
I heard from the others.
I need to fight a couple of these then by the looks of it.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Are you prepared? I'm always prepared. I've got my big fucking sword. And, my big fucking sword. And... Yeah, I got my big fucking sword. I'm pretty good. I mean, that fog looks pretty. See? See? They're fucking doing it. You just have to get to high rank for the game to not look shit.
We gotta be careful if we set up camp here.
See, now in the old Monster Hunters, if you ever hear me and Divine say forest and hills, that's the kind of thing we're talking about. I mean, obviously, classic Monster Hunter Forest and Hills didn't look anything like that, but you know, going through like a wooded area was like the default starting position for Monster Hunter. So coming to this was very different.
Same goes for monsters.
like deserts were probably maybe zone 2 in classic Monster Hunter, like the second main area, second main biome you'd go to. I think I might die. That's not good. Son of a bitch.
I'm with you.
Oh wow, I completely I lost track of which end was the business end then. I was like, oh my god, this is crap over us all.
There's our chance.
Better than this.
Is he gonna throw a heal at me after making that? No, he didn't. See, the reason that that's okay though is because it's an audible cue to tell you that you need to heal. Because there's gonna be a lot of people who just don't pay attention to their health bar.
Seems that did the trick.
Is that heal? Yes. Good job. Ah! Maybe not. I do too. I do too. Especially in this, like you'll see me heal near enough. As soon as I get near, I lose like a third or half health. You'll instantly see me go for the healing potions. And that's mainly because there are enemies in this that will quite comfortably take half of your health if you're not paying attention. And they can do it in one hit too. Oh, I need to fucking stream 3D Monster Maze. That would be so good. Go from playing this to that. It's an old Z80, Z81 game, I think. I think it was on TRS-80. Where's he gone? Oh, there.
Excited.
Riding it. Wound open. No, I think you have to hold right bumper to attack. Oh no, was it doing it there? No. Come on, move back, move back. Oh, I just knocked it over already. Didn't want to do that. Okay. There you go, so we're getting scale pluses for doing that. Whereas we didn't with the spider. So I was a bit worried that maybe we were doing a low rank quest. Because this is what we're doing now is pretty much what we were doing in the beta. It's opened up to exactly how the beta was. So the beta was in high rank, which was obvious because we were picking up plus parts. Probably probably not next. I've got a long list of stuff that I've got to go through first. But just for a laugh, I might do, because it's like literally that's a game that it's not really. It is a game, but it's so old that like the idea is just to escape the monster. It's like a little wireframe T-Rex. Quite crude 3D maze. First time, man, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, shit. There we go.
We must stay sharp.
Regroup, then re-engage.
I don't think so unless I purposely pick a low rank quest. So low rank stuff just gives you regular bits. High rank is plus stuff. Master rank is also plus stuff. But then you get unique monsters in master rank too. Oh Christ, we find 2 of them? Have I marked either of them? Yeah, that one. I suppose I could fight both. That's kind of what I want to do, because that's the guy I need to grind for parts. No stealth? Okay. And we won't stealth him then, we'll just kill him. That might have been... If it was in black and white, that might have been 3D Monster Maze. That was fun. I mean, it is fun. Just it's of its time. People want the graphics. I don't think I've got Tranks. No. I've got everything but Tranks. Oh. I should have put down traps, I could have caught it, but... trap there's great, sweetheart, but we don't have any fucking tranks. Why you no listen, love? What does my sacred have in? No. There we go. Very bright. I mean, you can't get any brighter than mostly white.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
So, where to next?
Oh wow, the NPC just healed me before they left. That's so very kind of them.
I've received word from Fabius. It seems he has something for us. He's asked us to meet him in Suja. Let's go and hear what he has to say. Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
And just going back to the whole NPC saying things meaning check health, like being too stupid for it. Seriously, there are loads of audio and visual cues in all sorts of games these days that most people just don't catch. Because they're so focused on, like in this case, you're so focused on the hunt itself, your health bar just kind of completely disappears. And sometimes people don't note that cue. Like who was I playing a game with a wee while ago? And there was an audible cue that happens. That was it. We were playing Marvel Rivals. And I said, yeah, that audible cue is to tell you that your health's low. And they were like, oh, I thought it was such and such. Like, no, that's a health warning. You're about to get completely murdered. Where's my steak? Have I got steaks now? Yes. So it does doing one of those cooking animations gives you 5 steaks now. That's amazing. So there's finally further use for for rations in this. It's amazing. Once upon a time you had to kill monsters to get raw meat that you could then use to cook with.
That's our cue!
So
Now's our chance.
in older Monster Hunter games, you have a yellow stamina bar. And you need stamina to do, well, lots of stuff. Mostly like run away, climb. Like if I go like this, put my weapon away and then run, I'll lose stamina. If I dodge roll, I lose stamina faster. And those are key elements to avoiding monster attacks, because you don't want to like just get hit for no reason. So back in the day, you'd get some things called like easy rations, which were a couple of like small steaks that that the game would give you to replenish your health on a mission. But you would also be able to get a barbecue spit, and if you killed monsters on the field, you could cook your own food. So that if you did run out of these items, you could just make more. Because that's something else that you do in this game. You can go around and, you know, pick up herbs, pick up honey, make potions. You know, you've been poisoned, don't worry, you can just grab an antidote herb and make antidotes and stuff. So most of the stuff you need is on the map. It's a lot harder in the original Monster Hunter to get hold of all that stuff, but, you know. But now it looks like you can use rations. Instead of having to kill a monster, like a random smaller monster, to get raw meat, it looks like you can just use the rations. Because this game just throws rations at you.
Let's see what you got.
And so there's no way you're going to use all of those rations, you know what I mean? So... It's angry. Oh yeah, God, potions are as well. So potions for regular health, yeah, really easy. Just, well, let's put it this way. In classic Monster Hunter, you'd be given first aid meds. Those were the ration equivalent of potions for your box in your starter quest hub thing. Since Monster Hunter World, you can make potions just by running up to a bush that says herb on it, pressing the B button, the game will automatically make you potions. Now you can manually make them, but most of the time it's not necessary unless you are really burning through potions. Or you come over here to something like a Vigor Wasp, hit that, and there goes my health. It's back up. So once upon a time you used to have to manually search. You'd have to stop to pick up the item from the you know, to harvest the herb or whatever. You'd have to stop, which would leave you open to the monster's attack. Then you'd have to go into another menu to combine that item with another item to make a potion. Now you don't have to do that. So they've really made this game hyper accessible compared to how I started. It's a lot faster now to do little things, I suppose. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I understand why they did it, but it's taken away quite a bit of the challenge of the fight. Says the guy that's using the SOS flares to get other characters in to help with the fights. But you know, I spent decades playing this by myself, so I don't really feel all that bad calling in NPCs these days. I probably should. Someone will say I should. I don't. I really don't. Oh, there's loads of Balahara around here.
Any lingering effects?
And if you were healing back in the older games, you couldn't walk like I have been here. You have to stay in place whilst you drink the potion. Are the tracking bits only part of the story? Yes and no. So, oh shit. Well, let's put it this way. In this, you're not even tracking the monster. There was only one point where the game said, go find that guy, and I had to manually go and find him. There was one quest yesterday that did that. In this now, you press up, which calls your sacred. And then when the sacred turns up, you press up again, and it will auto-track the monster that you're supposed to hunt. So there's no hunt in Monster Hunter anymore, really. See, if I heal here, look, the monster might target me. See, there you go. And now it's gone into the trap. So you can actually do these things as kind of a tactic. The monsters would automatically target you if you were healing, sharpening, gathering. The monsters would come after you. So if you wanted to lure a monster into a trap, you could just go, I'm going to stand here and sharpen. Which, by the way, you had to get sharpening stones in the old game. There's unlimited of those now. Same with pickaxes. If you got a pickaxe and it broke and you needed to harvest more on the, or like mine more on the field, tough shit. In this, you've got unlimited. Yeah, more just monster fighting, really. But that's one of the complaints I had about Monster Hunter World, which is when they started doing that. I mean, Monster Hunter Rise, which I like more than this, and World, completely took the hunt away from it as well. It would just point it out on the map. There it is, go fight it. And it's like, okay. And that was also the first one that put in an equivalent of the Sacred, which is they had like a little dog. But I like doggos, so, you know. Oh, wound on the tail, wound on the tail. Wound, fuck, wound on the tail. How do I pull it? I can't remember how to pull it down from here. How do I do that again? It's... Ow, shit. I can't remember how to pull it down. Oh, that's alright. It's come down after me anyway. What a prick. Nailed it. Healing, yeah, they like everything was kind of strategically used. You had, I mean, to be fair, you had to gather strategically. Everything you had to do, you had to find an opening in the monster's attack pattern. So you basically wait for it to do a big attack, then you'd have maybe a few seconds to be able to gather materials from that area, or you could just completely leave the area if you wanted to. Everything is so plentiful since World Rise, and in this that you don't really ever have to worry about running out of anything. Whereas in Classic, sometimes, you know, that was part of the fun of it. You had to prepare for the fight before you went into the level. If you didn't have enough of what you needed, perhaps you could make it, but then you'd have to go and find it all. And that could take time. And you only had a very short window to fight the monster. I say short, but it's about an hour. Or just shy an hour. But if you didn't have high level gear, those fights could easily take an hour.
I've received word from Fabius. It seems he has something for us. He's asked us to meet him in Suja. Let's go and hear what he has to say.
I mean, it's not bad Monster Hunter. It's just not my Monster Hunter. The closest thing to a classic Monster Hunter is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on Nintendo Switch.
Hey. Got something in mind? Hello.
Yeah, they give so much stuff
Work?
now as you fight monsters. It's really easy just to get a set of gear. Like I've killed 3 of those guys, I think now, and I've I've got pretty much everything I need, I think, to build that set.
Alrighty. Perfection.
In this game, average fight takes between 3 and 15 minutes, I think.
Ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
But in classic Monster Hunter, a fight could be anywhere between like 20 to 50.
Hello. Look good. Hello. Look good. Anything catch your eye? Ready to get to work?
Will she let me do this? I don't know if you...
Hello. Now that's a good choice. Shea bar.
Yeah, I suppose, like I say, it's not as challenging. There are ways I could artificially gimp this game to make it more challenging, like the old Monster Hunters, but it's like, look, if you're going to give me all these things, I'm going to use them. And I've gone through the 20-year grind of playing Monster Hunter when they were more difficult. You know what's really weird? The game actually looks a lot better since you leave the story mode. Even the character models start to look better. Not all the time, but better. This is really weird. It's not to say that there aren't still problems, but I hate being shade blind. Okay, so that's not really changing a lot. That's just changing the Okay. I'll look into that later. Yeah, for sure. The trouble is, though, I can't in good faith complain that the game is easier, can I? If I'm not willing to do it.
Hey, can we talk for a minute?
Did something happen?
I was just thinking about how I could be more useful. As a palico, you know? I was thinking about how
She's
I could
plenty
use
useful.
maybe
I will
by
give her
being paid
huggles,
to
and
be
that's all that
better
matters.
support for you. Like, say, finding an easier way to heal up with a vigor wasp in the middle of a hunt.
That would be extremely convenient, actually.
Right? Right? And I think I know how to do it. I want to try it out, but I need help
I miss my
collecting a
cat.
vigor wasp.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
All right! Then get out there and nab one with your capture net.
They are just giving us all kind of the happy feels.
Thank you for coming.
We killed the monster. Yeah,
Did
you wouldn't have done
want
that
to see us
quickly
about
in the
something
old one.
serious, sir?
You could with a well-made team.
A matter surfaced during my talks with the Ulharken. I've gathered the others as well. Wait here a moment.
I hope it's not going to start doing the fucking videos again.
The Wounded Hollow, sir?
Yes. It seems that is their name for a place not far from here.
Indeed.
Okay, it's starting to
It
look
is a
bad
place
again.
that beckons
The characters
to
not in
us.
armor are looking really ropey.
Sought to keep them at bay long ago. But effort does not always bear fruit. After the city fell, the Hollow was overrun by monsters. And now, it faces change once more.
I take it that's the reason you've called us.
There's been a surge in the monsters
Uh-oh.
visiting the Hollow as of late, though we don't yet know why. Also, I have been informed that there is a site nearby of special significance to your people.
Correct. For us, it is a place of prayer.
A place, then, that you would no doubt want preserved. Considering the likely effects of these changes.
You are curious. Go, observe it as you will. You are not ones to treat life with disregard, nor to take it needlessly.
You have my thanks and my word that we will proceed with all due reverence, madam. Avis Unit, you're to survey the Hollow. We will conduct a separate investigation into the surrounding area. Speak to me again once you have made the necessary preparations.
I'll be with you all in a bit. Just family chats.
I ask that you go and investigate this wounded hollow. Make certain you are prepared. Very good. I wish you safe travels then, and stay on your guard.
So, this is the Wounded Hollow. Yes, these look like defensive structures. There, under Scylla. But hold on a second. Something about it seems...
Look at how it's moving. Then what's that it's covered in?
It matches the symptoms of the frenzy virus. And if that's true, we can't ignore it. Designating the target as a threat in need of immediate intervention. Hunt authorized.
Understood.
What's your move?
Better than this.
The target is down!
Kinda great at this, huh?
Good work. Whatever I expected to find here, a frenzied monster, wasn't it? We should head back to report. Professor Fabius needs to know about this as soon as possible.
Five minutes.
I see. And now the frenzy of all things.
Do you believe the frenzy virus is here in the Eastlands, sir?
Most likely.
They look absolutely
and I
terrible.
speak from experience when I say the risks of allowing it to go unchecked are unfathomable.
To your point, sir, our survey of the valley found multiple species of monsters traveling the area.
And any one of them could be the next to wind up infected like our Nursilla.
The frenzy virus is among your core areas of study, Professor. What countermeasures do you suggest?
A guild oversight operation here in the Hollow. With the permission of you and the people of Suja, of course. We would not presume otherwise.
Do as you will. Since the events at the Torch, some have begun to pine for our prayer site. It would put my heart at ease to know that you are minding their safety. Though, in this time of long-awaited calm, these new rumblings ring loud. It may not prove easy.
We will heed the warning well. For the time being, I will entrust this matter to my men.
I'm honored, sir. But does that mean you'll be headed elsewhere?
Yes, to tend to our other worry. I will return to the Academy to prepare a response to the virus. That begins with a thorough sample analysis. We need to confirm what it is we're dealing with.
Understood, sir. We'll make a point of checking back here periodically as well.
Please do. Likewise, I will return as soon as I have results to share.
making today? What are we making today? See you later.
Ah, Hunter! You've come at the perfect time. Forgive my forwardness, but might you help with the monsters newly come to Wounded Hollow? There are no prior reports of the species there. The people of Suja are also worried for travelers' safety. But sadly, I am unable to leave my post here. I would be very grateful if you looked into it.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Thank you very much. Luckily, there have been no reports of harm or ill effects on the area as yet. I'm certain you will bring a swift resolution to the matter and ensure that stays the case.
Understood. Thanks.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you been informed that Miss Gemma has completed repairs on the fence? When facing multiple monsters, it can be used to divide and conquer, or to trap them all in one spot. However you choose to make use of it, I'm certain you'll find it a most helpful tool.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip.
Of course. Then I shall leave you to it. Take care, and good hunting.
Report back once we're done.
heard from the others.
You keeping stocked?
Bet I could set up camp there. It's risky, but I could set up camp here.
Can't go back after riding one of these. A giant bigger wasp. I guess they prefer the plenty too. As expected of my partner. Let me have a look when we return to camp. What you think we'll find?
stocked?
Thanks for catching that bigger wasp, partner.
Sure. Was that all you needed?
Should be. Just leave the rest to me. I'll call out a vigor wasp when I get a paw free. Use it when you need it. Now I'm more fired up than ever. Hey! The key to fishing is patience. Time for a true master angler to shine.
Welcome back, Hunter. It seems you enjoyed a bit of fishing. Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes. Fishing is a conversation with nature, with oneself. Its fruits are far more than just dinner.
Right.
Not least, the
Family's just come home.
share as Fisher Fellows.
I think I'm going to call this one done for now.
Fish philosophy.
I'm going to go and take Charlie Spaniel out for a walk.
How about next time?
And then I'll probably come back on and see if Divine wants to do
Fish offer a
his
multitude of benefits to
kind of
You
end
need
of
time to
story,
stock up.
main story
My
stuff.
whiskers are tingling. Weather's changing.
And if he does, I'll, like I say, I'll come back and I'll do that stuff with him, get him through the campaign. So yeah, Little Nun. Rain. Anyone else that was here? Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you're all good. Seriously, thanks for chatting. I didn't bellyache as much this time, eh? Because it's looking a wee bit better. And playing a bit better now that we ain't being dragged through the story. Yeah, I could see myself still playing this one, I think. Probably not as much as, say, Classic, but I think we might keep playing. I'll see what Divine thinks at the end of the day, because if he still decides after doing the story that he wants to drop it, then drop it we shall. And then I'll wait until the rest of my guys can actually get the game on something they want to play it on. You know? Because I know that none of my lot will play... They're not going to pay like £60-70 to play this on PlayStation. There's no two ways about it, but they don't have PCs powerful enough to play it either. So, you know, or at least not in a way that is, if they wanted to play it on the stuff that they have now, that wasn't like a console or whatever, they would have to make adjustments that would actually negatively impact the experience of the story of the game, because the story already looks kind of flaky as is and plays kind of flaky as is. To adjust the settings to make it playable on their machines would just massively just hamstring the thing. So yeah, it's quite fun. I'd still prefer to sit with my mates and play classic Monster Hunter, but that's not going to happen either. So, you know, never know. I might change my mind when me and Divine get back in the game, and I'll bellyache about it because something else will go wrong. But I'd rather people know. I'd rather not be one of those guys like, oh yeah, fake fucking, oh, this is the best game ever. It's like, it's better than like, I don't know, premium yet cheap hookers. I don't know. It's better than the cure for cancer. It's better than winning the lottery, whatever it is. So, you know, I'd rather be honest and get on with it. Because then that way, if people can look past my negativity, play and still enjoy, that's a win in my book. Alright? If they can go, that's actually not that big of a deal for me, I'll give it a go. Actually, I really enjoyed that. I'll go, that's cool. I appreciate that, you know, you were able to see past the points that I didn't like. Had a go at it. Enjoyed yourself. That's a win. But yeah. See you all with a bit of luck in the next one. Gonna take Charlie Spaniel out, and then I'll hopefully maybe be back.